Welcome back to the Commissioner's House. We're here on the day we're going to open the building and show you the completed £3.8 million project. We've done it in 13 months, which is quite an achievement, and I'm looking forward to showing you around. Before we go inside, I'd just like to show you what we've completed outside. We've got a new refurbished canopy, hand sign written by our local artisan tradesman. We've relaid the carriageway, we've relaid the footpaths. We've made it as step-free as possible. We've refurbished our lift that takes you up to the canopy, and we've repaired the stone steps leading up to the front door. Well, let's go inside and see what we have completed. We're now in the entrance to the Commissioner's House, and this wall on my left hand side here was one of the walls that we took apart completely. You may remember from a previous episode. We dismantled it back to its bare frame. We then put our fireproof cladding onto it and then reinstated all the panelling to make it look like we've never been there. And I think you'll agree that it does look just like that. You can't tell the joints, you can't see where we've been, but we do know that we've now fireproofed the staff staircase completely. We're standing in the wardroom on the ground floor of the Commissioner's House, and you'll notice here we've left a piece of wallpaper exposed. This is the old William Morris Willow 2 pattern that we found behind the doorframe, and we've covered it in perspex to allow people to have a look at some of the original decorations or early decorations that would have been in the house. And on the other side of the room, we have our finds box, which is showing some of the objects that we found during the works here. The playing card, a pipe bowl, and various other little bits and pieces that we've put together. We're in Sun and Sun Annex, and you may remember that we had to have this section of moulding replicated by a specialist company, and that's gone up, and it absolutely looks fabulous up there. It really shows the richness and the detail that used to be in the coving. And subsequent to this, we've managed to poultice and clean the rest of the mouldings all the way around the building, and then we've spray finished them so that we end up with that detail showing as best as we can. Really does look splendid. And here we're at the head of the stairs. We've got our restored painting, the Allegory of the Gods, painted by Thornhill for the Royal Sovereign, the King's flagship. It looks splendid. It's never looked as bright and as clear as we've now got it. Beautiful job. Completed by Francis Downing at the beginning part of this year. It's restored back to its former glory. I'm actually sitting in one of the restored window seats in Victory Room. If you remember rightly, we had to rebuild this completely because it had been lath and plastered and we'd lost the window seat, but we took the design from other rooms within the building and we rebuilt this completely. And all the shutters are operational, and actually there's 144 shutters in this building that we've gone over and restored and made work. And the colour in this room is our colour match from the original colour that we found on most of the panelling. So we've tried to bring this room back to its original colour and its original feel. We're in Victory Room, so we had to place a model of HMS Victory. It's standing in front of the shutter that we spoke about in a previous episode. The shutter has been left unpainted. You can see we've just cleaned it down and the colour match is for the rest of the room. We've now discovered that the window was blocked up sometime between 1784 and 1791. And then taking your mind back a little bit further, when this wasn't a working window and when the window seat was in place, the people in this room could have sat on that window seat and they'd have watched HMS Victory being built in 1765 in the dock where Cavalier is at present.
My name's Olivia Horner and I'm the Director of Commercial and Operations here at the historic Dockyard Chatham. I'm currently stood in our brand new orangery within the Commissioner's House and Gardens. This beautiful venue is soon to open and will be Kent's premier hospitality venue. We are really excited to finally share with you all of the love and hard work that's gone into this project. Opening the doors for weddings, conferencing and celebrations is something that we're truly excited to do. We will also be opening to the public for regular afternoon tea and tour dates. We invite you to come along and enjoy it as much as we do.
So thank you for watching the series about the restoration of the Commissioner's House. It's been great welcoming visitors here today for the first time, and we look forward to welcoming you to this fantastic new venue.